What is up guys, my name is Ignas, welcome back to the channel. Today I would like to check into an interesting industry, asset management. These are companies that invest the pooled funds of retail investors in securities in line with the stated investment objectives. So for a fee they provide more diversification, liquidity and professional management consulting service than is normally available to individual investors. So this is here the top 20 list of the largest asset managing companies, and in the top 10 we have these well-known names. Keep in mind that these are here thousands of billions of dollars. So each of the names is holding several trillions of dollars in the AUM. For example, number 10 is Goldman Sachs with $2.3 trillion, Morgan Stanley in number 6 with $3.2 trillion, and the bank from Europe in number 3 UBS with $4.4 trillion in assets under management. But in the first place is a company from US, and that is BlackRock with almost $10 trillion in AUM. So BlackRock is quite a large financials name from the asset management industry. Currently their market cap is just shy of $100 billion at 97.19. But as most of the financials, it hasn't been doing great recently. On the year to date the stock is down for 29.74%. In 1 year the shares are lower for 21.52%. But fortunately in the last 5 years they've seen some growth, with the stock going from $384 in 2017 to $641 in 2022, higher for 66.57%. This year's move lower is pushing the price-to-earnings ratio down, now at 16.1, and the dividend yield is moving higher, currently at 3.05%. So the dividend yield will be our focus today. We will go into my dividend investing watch list to check how it now stands against its 5-year history. So we are in the watch list, and we have dividend yields for each quarter of the last 5 years. Out of this information we can calculate that on average in 5 years the dividend yield was at 2.26%. So back in 2017 it was at 2.3%, pretty much right there at the average, higher for 1.86%, but then by the beginning of 2018 the yield went lower, and with 1.88% we had it under average for 16.74%, but by the end of the same year the dividend yield peaked at 2.99%, which was the highest of those 5 years, up for to 2.41%. In 2019 it was closer to the average at 2.34%, 3.63% over average. In 2020 we had it quite decent at 2.7%, 19.57% over, but then by the end of the year at 2.01%, so under for 10.99%. And the worst time to get in was when the price was surging in 2021, and we saw the dividend yield at 1.7%, which is 24.7% under the 5-year average yield. But this year's sell-off looks to be quite beneficial. We now have the dividend yield at close to 3%, which is over 30% higher than the average. So just a few quarters back we had the worst time to get in at 1.7, and now at 3%, it's pretty much the best we have seen in 5 years. Quite a decent opportunity to get in. But is this increase in the yield sustainable? To answer that we will take 2 more steps. First we'll check into the dividend payouts, and then the payout ratio. These should give us an idea on where this dividend is going. Now if you would be interested in doing a similar analysis for yourself with a dividend paying company that you are interested in, you are able to do just that by following the second link at the top of the description. Otherwise, feel free to share the ticker in a comment below, and I'll consider adding it into my watch list. So first is the dividend payout. Back in 2017, BlackRock was paying $8.51 per share. In 2018, the payout was increased to $9.78. Then with 2019, the payout on the trailing 12 months decreased to $8.94. In 2020, it came back on trend with $13.21. Then 2021, $15.16. As we can find here, the price peaked at $926 with a dividend yield of 1.7%, but the payout kept on going up with $15.73, and with the most recent quarter in, the payout is again higher, now at $17.13. So it seems that the company has not only been paying dividends, but also consistently increasing on the payout, and if they continue doing that further, then the stock price should be following with it. But do they have a history of increasing payouts? Dividend.com suggests that they in fact do. BlackRock has been consistently increasing dividends for 14 years straight, so it seems that they are quite committed to giving back to investors. But is there still room for the dividend to grow? Here is BlackRock's dividend payout ratio. The percentage suggests how much of company's earnings are distributed back to shareholders as dividends. So currently BlackRock has the payout ratio at 43.44%. This means that less than half of company's earnings are distributed back to investors. So at least for now they have plenty of cash left over to keep on paying and increasing on those dividends. And that was it. Make sure to support the channel and leave a thumbs up under the video. So are you holding any shares of BlackRock right now? Share your stance on the name in a comment below. If you would be interested in getting access to my dividend investing watchlist, then consider memberships. By becoming a member, you will get access to Discord, where I share all my documents and all the buys and sells exactly when I do them. This could be a great option to track my moves closely. Last week I did an analysis on another company, so if you would be interested in that, then click on a video that is currently on the screen. And that was it from my side. Thank you for watching, and I will be seeing y'all in the next one.